everybody, it's your girl Miss Kris. We are behind the scenes at Welcome to the West Music Festival. We're waiting for your favorite artists to get off stage so we can get all the information and get the exclusive interviews. Keep it locked right here.
Hold on. If you're a true motherfucking Joe Moses fan, make some motherfucking noise right now.
What up, it's your girl Miss Kris. We are here at Welcome to the West. We're backstage with Joe Moses. How you doing tonight?
I am the West.
You are the West. A lot of people here are the West as well. How do you feel about the West Coast energy versus the East Coast energy?
I love both. Okay. I love East Coast. I love the West Coast. But I am the West though.
Okay, all right. You're the West.
It's me.
Just you.
I got my motherfucking third platinum plat on this motherfucking song right here. Thanks to the motherfucking fans. Let's go, nigga. Hey! Hands up!
Talk about your creative process. What does it take to get the best out of Joe Moses?
An empty studio and I don't like partying and shit. Just an empty studio and me and just being creative and just focusing. And I can do like 15 songs, probably empty studio.
How long? And how long?
If it's partying, I'm just gonna play all the old music I already did before.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it take me about 5-6 hours to do about 15 songs.
You start with a hook or do you start with the rap?
I start. It all depends. If I'm feeling the beat, and I'll probably start with the verse and then do the hook, and then majority of the time the hook be the verse be a part of the hook, stuff like that. And sometimes I might come back to it and then finish it out. You know what I mean? But keep going. Just keep doing something.
Who haven't you collaborated with that you want to?
On the West or just period?
Period.
I'm a big DMX fan.
Okay. Yeah, he's hard.
Yeah, DMX. Who else? Really, every person that I got to work with a lot of people. I got to work with the legend, a couple of legends and a couple more people. So yeah.
What's the best advice Nipsey has ever given you?
Don't stop. Every studio session me and that nigga had, man, we barely even worked.
Right.
We talked for hours.
Right.
Everybody tell you the same thing?
Well, I've seen your interview and you were talking to Steve LaBelle and that's what you said. You talked for like 7 hours.
me and him, and we both Leos, same age. We talk for hours and hours. It's been my friend for, before music. We 5 minutes away from each other. His grandma, his mom, and all that type of stuff. My grandma, my mom, so we stay 5 minutes away from each other. So we just talk and just give each other game. He gave me game, I give him game. You know what I'm saying? We just passed that on throughout our friends and just showed people that it was a different type of path that we can live.
Now, you mentioned that he gave you the blueprint for the $100 mixtape.
Yeah, he did. And he told me, he was like, "Cuz, you need to charge $50, cause you from the 50s."
Okay, so that's what he said?
On Bracken. I did my mixtape called Bracken. He was like, "Nigga, you need to charge 50 cause you from the 50s, nigga." And that's what I did. And I ended up selling when I was so crazy on that album. And that album ended up being one of my best albums. Yeah.
Nice. What else besides music, business-wise, do you want to get into?
I own about four or five businesses. I own 2 eyelash businesses.
Eyelash?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you talk about that?
Microscoping, blading, and all that type of stuff. So I opened that up. I own 2 barbershops. I own a football chapter. A lot of stuff, man. I'm into a lot of stuff. Weed dispensaries and all type of stuff.
Nice. How important is it for you to give back to the youth and not only invest but also give them the knowledge that you have?
I coach football.
Okay.
I own a football league called the LA Chiefs. I coach football, ages 5 to 13, girls and boys. That's one of my passions to do, open a football league, just to give back to the kids. A lot of these boys out here don't have fathers. Fathers not in their life. A lot of these young ladies don't have fathers, so a lot of my coaches, we like uncles, dads in a way. But it's the best thing I could have did. I spend most of my time, I take about 3 months of my time, probably August to like November or something like that. I don't do nothing. I just coach football. I don't go on the road. I don't do anything. So just coach football and have fun with my sons and my daughters and my nieces and nephews and stuff like that.
That's dope.
Every Saturday.
All right.
Got a game in the morning.
So we'll be looking out for you. and when you're coaching, when you're in the community, when you're doing stuff, and we can follow you and find you on
Joe Moses AOB, yeah.
Joe Moses AOB, there it is.
Before I get out of here, I just want to say I love you. Look to the person next to you and tell them you love him, because life is too short. I lost 2 motherfucking impeccable motherfuckers, DJ motherfucking official, and my motherfucking brother Nipsey Hussle. So if you got love for my motherfucking brother Nipsey Hussle, I had to pay legend to a motherfucking legend.
You already know what it is, your boy Joe Moses, man. Shout out LA 10 Media Squad.